Good morning. It is Tuesday, a beautiful day. I hope you had a great long weekend. This morning's morning devotional is another from Cheryl. Thank you again, Cheryl. And today we're going to talk about the power or significance of setting a good example. Something that I'm sure is a concern of all to us, especially us parents. Cheryl writes that everyone at one point or another has had a chance to set an example. Obviously, some opportunities are more apparent than others, pun intended, good one, Cheryl. But as Christians, we definitely need to think before we act. I was told this story a while ago where a man was driving along the highway and traveling at a fairly aggressive speed. I hope it wasn't Peter. When the police officer finally caught up with the driver, the policeman exclaimed that he thought the car had been stolen due to the combination of the excessive speed and the fact that the bumper stickers of the car were all Christian and there was a Christian fish outline on the back as well. The man could have set a good example by driving according to the law, but chose not to. Of course, the Bible has much to say regarding setting an example, doesn't it? James 1:19 says, "My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry." Even the young can set an example. 1 Timothy 4:12 says, "Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity." Paul elsewhere speaks of setting an example in his letter to the Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 11:1, "Follow my example," he says, "as I follow the example of Christ." Every day we make choices, and when we do, no matter what the situation, we need to think about what Jesus would do, what the Scripture instructs us, what the will of God is in that particular circumstance. 2 Chronicles 16:11, again, "Look to the Lord and His strength, seek His face always." Thank you, Cheryl, for that wonderful thought and a wonderful encouragement for us to be reminded of the fact that we are called to be an example, sometimes with our words, but always with our actions. So think carefully about your lives and your choices today, because as much as it sometimes seems like we're just in the midst of another day doing the same old thing, you'd be surprised to realize at the end of the day that each step, each part of our day is filled with choices, little choices, baby choices. Sometimes they are such a habit to us, we don't even realize that we make a choice in how we speak to someone. We make a choice in how we drive. We make a choice with the look on our faces. We make all sorts of little decisions. And as each one of those tiny little ones, as they all add up together, that becomes our example. So, take care in how you live and seek the Lord's will this day. Have a wonderful day as you enjoy the beauty outside. I hope it's a blessing to you. God bless you.